Hello Virgo, welcome to your February 2021 reading. Hope this reading finds you well. This is a reading for Virgo Sun, Rising and Moon sign. It is a general reading. If you'd like to book a private reading, you can follow the link below to my website and you can book a reading from there that is going to be specific to you. As I was meditating on your collective energy, and what I get for you is times are changing. So there's some sort of change afoot for you in February. There's some sort of changes that are coming in. They're going to vary in intensity for each of you. Depends on your natal chart as well. And what area and aspect of change is coming in, well, that remains to be seen for you, to see what's going on in your life, to see what changes you're desiring and what you want to bring in. But I feel like there is change coming in, and it is going to, that wave of change is going to start coming through in February, and it will gain momentum through the year. It's like I want to say to you that you've reached this new realization. So in 2020, there was this coming into realization for a lot of you of how you live, what you do, where you live, who you live with, in many different areas of your life. An awakening for you, my lovely Virgo. So let's see what is here in store for you for the month of February. I feel like there's this, for those of you that are in a relationship, there has been this strengthening of a bond in a relationship. Now that can be a romantic relationship, it can be a family member, it can be children, it can be siblings, it can be parents. There's this strengthening of a bond. So there's this coming together or a deeper understanding of each other in that relationship. For those of you that are seeking a relationship, I feel like that energy has certainly been coming in throughout January for you, and there is this meeting of a soulmate. Now, soulmate can also be a friend. It's someone that is going to play a significant part in your life and teach you a lot of significant lessons about yourself. So I feel like that was really shaping. For some of you, it's already happened. For some of you, it will happen. But that energy is certainly around you. Let's have a look at February and what's in store here for you. You've got the Queen of Wands, which I really like. The Queen of Wands, Aries, Sagittarius, Leo energy. And I feel that this is you. This is you getting in touch with your passionate side, in touch with, and this might be part of the awakening of getting in touch with your life's purpose, getting in touch with this, what journey am I on? What am I meant to be doing? What is my life's purpose? You know, asking yourself all these big questions. Something's happened to bring that about. Something's triggered this need in you to really investigate your true self, your passionate self. Putting the focus on you, so really pulling that focus in around the distractions around you and really focusing in, shining that light on you to work out what it is you're wanting to do, what it is you're wanting to achieve, what direction you're wanting to move in. So there's a real focus on the self here. There's a real focus on the self. What is crossing that? This might explain it. The Three of Swords. So there's been some sort of disappointment around you. There's been some sort of, someone's disappointed you. There's been some sort of heartache or betrayal. It doesn't have to be a romantic partner. It can be a friend, it can be a family member, it can be a child, but there's some sort of sadness here that has caused you to rethink what you're wanting out of life and the direction you're wanting to move in life. So that was the purpose of this wake-up call, this disappointment that triggered in you this need to really think, okay, well, it's time I looked after myself. It's time I did something for me. What is it that I want to do? What is it that I want to explore? Why am I here? Asking those big questions very early in February. I'm going to use the Deviant Moon Tarot. This tarot goes beneath the surface with what we're looking at. So let's have a look at what is the situation around Virgo that is causing them to really shine that light on them, that inner working, the inner workings. That's too many cards that have fallen out. Let me get those. And let's try again. What are the inner workings? So there's a lot of aspects of that. There's a lot of aspects to that can be quite meaningful. It's quite big for you. Let's have a look. Can I have a card, please? Thank you. You've got 2 cards that they've thrown out, so we'll have a look at those. Let's see. You've got the Knight of Cups. So this is going on an emotional journey. Going on an emotional journey. This is the Knight moving forward. This is moving forward with your emotions, reassessing your emotions. It's also communication over water, communication over the internet, communication over the wires with others or with others at a distance. And that may be what the triggers are, could be what the disappointments are, but it's also going beneath the surface with your emotion. The other card that you get here is the 10 of Pentacles. And so whatever changes, whatever triggers, whatever disappointments there is a positive aspect to whatever is happening here for you. There is a positive aspect because it brings abundance, it brings fulfillment, it brings abundance into your life. So it's all part of a journey. So whatever's happening around you in the beginning of February is meant to be. It's meant for you to shine that light on you, on your emotions, on what you're wanting to change. What are you wanting to bring into your life? So there's this time of really reassessing what's going on with you. The card that sits underneath that is the Wheel of Fortune. And the Wheel of Fortune is about cycles. It's about opportunity coming your way. It's your turn. So if you've had a really tough time of it, it's the Wheel of Fortune is turning in your favor. There's things that are going to start falling into place for you. Don't create resistance. It's ease and grace to allow those changes to come in around you, to allow those changes to to anything that's happening that you're thinking, oh gosh, here we go again, there's an intention behind it. So have a look at what is it triggering in you, what doubts, what questions, what is it showing you that you need to change, what changes do you need to bring in. So you've got the Queen of Wands again. This is a different deck. So you had the Queen of Wands in the beginning of this reading. Here she is again in the Wheel of Fortune, and she's telling you there's this confidence that comes through with her. There's a confidence, there's a playing the cards close to your chest. It's about being protective of your ideas and where you're moving to and what you're doing. Don't allow others to sway you. Don't allow others to convince you to do something different. It's about honoring the self. It's about honoring you and finding your passion, finding your purpose. This is the wheel of life coming around and offering you these opportunities. So here's this cycle that comes around. I feel like I want to say every 10 years. So it depends on how old you are. But this is this cycle that's repeating itself, and it's coming around again. He's offering you opportunities. Are you going to take them? Opportunities to bring in change. Opportunities to create the existence that you want. Are you ready to grab that with both hands, my lovely Virgos? Let's have a look at how that manifests into your reality. And I like this. You've got the Eight of Wands. So once you come to that realization, once you come to that determination of, yes, this is what I want, and the universe hears you say, yes, this is what I want, this is what I want to create, things are going to start coming to you very, very quickly. Synchronicities are going to be all around you. Change is going to happen very, very quickly, or opportunities for change. I feel like I want to say to you, the opportunities for change are there. Do you have the courage and do you have the determination to grab those opportunities with both hands? That's where your free will comes in. So the opportunities are there. It's about having courage to grab them with both hands and take them and move forward. This is something that you feel passionate about. This is moving you in a direction that you are meant to be moving in. This is about life purpose stuff, and it's going to bring you to a brighter future. It's going to bring you closer to where you're needing to be, on getting you back on your, I feel like I want to say to you, you're getting back on your path, back on your journey. So it's going to be a month of change coming in around you. You've also got the Devil card. This is, be careful here. Okay. Here's this change that's coming in around you. And the Wheel of Fortune is sitting there for you saying, yes, here we are. We're going to bring you these opportunities. Your life is about to turn around. And it's about to turn around very, very quickly. But then you've got this guy here. So, temptation. It's about, okay, do you want this change? Or are you going to be tempted to take shortcuts? Are you going to be tempted to, well, you know, the devil you know is better than the devil you don't, out of the pot into the fire? Or are you going to embrace change? Are you going to bring that change in around you? Are you not going to be swayed by what other people say? What other people think of you? I feel like I want to say to you, what other people think of you. Don't worry about what other people think. You need to honour yourself. You need to stay true to yourself. You can listen to other people's advice, but very often advice is coming from a place of what's best for them. So be aware of that. If it's advice that is genuine, then absolutely, you know, but you can listen to the advice, but really then ultimately the decision is yours as to what choice and decision you're going to make. So make sure that you are honouring the self here, embracing the Wheel of Fortune, the opportunities that are coming up for you and the swiftness with which they come up. And mind that little devil sitting on your shoulder saying, no, you're not going to be able to do that. No, it's too hard. You don't have the skill or the courage to do that. You know, let's take a shortcut. You need to be mindful of that. You need to be mindful of that. Here's this opportunity. What are you going to do with it, my lovely Virgo? What are you going to do with it? And so then what does it take you to? You know, as February moves on, you've got the Page of Pentacles, the Page of Coins, and this is about planning. So this is going to involve planning for your future. Have this clarity of thought, really work out what it is you want. And that's the Queen of Wands here. This is, you know, that she's powerful. And that when that powerful energy hits you, write it out in a journal so you don't forget it, how you felt, what determination you had, what ideas you wanted to give energy to. Because it comes to a planning stage of I'm planning my financial future here. This is what I expect. And let the universe know this is what you expect. Behave as if it's already there, it's already around you. Feel it emotionally. Visualize it, it's happening now, and have it very clear in your mind, because if you're not clear, the universe is going to think, oh, well, they don't really know what they're doing, you know, they don't know what they want, we'll give them this. Really be sure about that. Planning for where you want to be. I want to say where you want to be by the end of 2021. Where do you want to be by the end of 2021? What is it? What position do you want to be in? Okay. You also have the Tower. And the Tower is, okay, there's forward movement here, there's confidence here, there's change here, there's abundance coming here for you, there's an increase in your finances coming to you. But we need to create some space. And so the Tower is really for you to look at, what is it that you want to shift out of your life? What do you want to move out? What doesn't suit you? What doesn't work for you anymore? It's a little bit like, well, going, you know, what they're showing me here is it's like going through your wardrobe, and anything you haven't worn for the last five or 10 years. Well, do you really need it? You know, how much do you really need? How much do you really use? Let's make some space. And by throwing out stuff that you don't use or has outlived its usefulness, then you can replace it with stuff that is new, that is more, describes more who you are. It's the same with your subconscious. Getting rid of anything that doesn't suit you anymore, things that you've outgrown, thought patterns, cycles, attitudes, toxic people, work, a particular job. What do you want to bring in? You know, let's throw that out and let's bring in some new stuff. Let's clear the table. That's what the Tower is speaking of. You're getting this little bit of a shake-up, a time for a spring clean. I don't want these cards. They're telling me to use these cards. Okay, these are the Nicoletta Ciccioli cards. I really like these. They're a bit of fun, and that's where I'm feeling like, okay, we've got the Tower, which is, you know, a new broom sweeps clean. Let's clean out what we don't want. Let's clean out the clutter. What's coming in for us? The Eight of Pentacles. Yeah, absolutely. Fun and it's about being playful in how you earn your money. It's about being busy. There is work there for you. There's things there for you to do that is going to bring to you the abundance that you're needing. So this is, you know, she's working. She's fishing. She's fishing. A caterpillar nonetheless, but you know, she's fishing, so she's working. She's laying down plans. She's putting in the effort to get the benefits and the rewards that she wants. And so that's what, you know, you're clearing out the old. It's going to require work. It's going to require effort, but it's well worth the effort because it's going to give you results. It's going to make space for new things to come in, which is something that we all want. Let me see. What's this? Okay, yes, you see again, you've got the Death card again. Well, not again, but you haven't had it before. The Death card speaks of, let's clear a space. Okay, endings. What doesn't serve you? There's going to be, with the Tower, there's endings. There's completions. There's endings to something, but you've got the white flower. So, you know, when things end, it's clearing a space for new things to come in. And so you need to decide what no longer fits in your life, what no longer suits you, what is no longer defining who you are and where you're going. And then there's a rebirth, new things coming in. So February is going to be quite a powerful month for you, my lovely Virgo. Use that energy, really sort of dig deep, see what's going on. You've also got the Eight of Swords, and the Eight of Swords is an interesting one. This is about resistance. Do not create resistance through your thought patterns. That's how we create resistance. Reluctance to let go, reluctance to move forward, to bring in change, unable to make a decision. Understand that if you're going to feel stuck in February, it's coming from you. It's coming from your thought processes, by your self-talk, by your resistance to let go. Oh, I can't let go of that. What if I let go of that? What's going to fill it? What's going to be there? What's going to fill its space? Don't worry about that. You just need to clean it up, and the universe will take care of the rest through your thought patterns. So if you're feeling stuck, understand that you're needing a change of thinking, a change of how you're processing things, because it's going to be tremendously positive. You've got the Emperor here, so you can create and bring into your reality whatever it is you're wanting with that wisdom, with that knowledge, and that understanding that it will come in, it will be given to you. You will see results. So let go of anything that's not necessary, anything that is not needed. Again, you see you've got the Ten of Swords, and this is about letting go of the past. Don't be afraid to let go of the past. Let go of the memories, let go of the situations, let go of the pain of the lessons, but take with you what you have learned from those obstacles, what you have learned from those lessons, what you have learned from those situations, and how that has shaped you into who you are. So don't hold on to the memories and keep reliving them, because that keeps reliving your pain and your burden. Just have a look at how those situations have changed you. My lovely Virgos, they've made you who you are. They have shaped you into who you are. And be grateful for those lessons. Be grateful for those situations. Be grateful because that's propelled you to where you need to be. Moved you towards your destiny. Moved you towards your life's purpose. Your final card in February. So you're putting in that work. bringing in that change, embracing that change, making room by moving out anything that's no longer needed, making space for this new stuff to come in, because there is an abundance of that. You have the Empress here, and this is really strong foundations with the tree trunk. The birth of new ideas, the birth of new opportunities that brings forth abundance, life, fulfillment, growth, lushness, bringing into your life everything that you want there. Positivity, absolutely fantastic. A fantastic outcome by the end of February. So put in that work that is required through February, and you're going to start seeing results which will move you into March. Move you into March. Okay, so you've also got the Four of Cups. This is about daydreaming. It's about getting rid of distractions so that you can daydream. So put yourself in a little bubble so that you can plan, you can focus on what you have always wanted to do, what has always been your inner desires, your inner dreams, your inner aspirations. What is it that you want to bring to life? What plans do you want to breathe life into? Because there's great success in those plans, great success in that change that you want to bring in. And not really even change. They're things that you've always wanted to do, even as a child. What did you want to do as a child? Why don't you put those plans into action? Because as children, we know what our life's purpose is. What do you want to, what do you want to bring that in? Create it, make it happen. Instead of, oh, it's too hard, I can't do it, it's too risky, I haven't got the skills or the talents, I don't know if I should do it. That's creating, carrying the burdens of the past. And it's also blocking you. It's also creating blocks. So get rid of that sort of self-talk. Angels of Abundance, my lovely Virgos. Let's see what is there for you in the Angels of Abundance. Let's see what's going on. Angels of Abundance. Can I have a card, please, for Virgo? Here we go. Oh, interesting. Employment change. Employment change. Let's see. Let me get my glasses on. Employment change for you. And that's a change of direction. A change of direction. Your career path is leading you in a higher direction, with positive changes to support your dreams, priorities, passions and life purpose. Now, isn't that what we've been talking about? Trust that these changes will help you release the old and welcome the new. You are being supported each step of the way. I'm going to read that again for you because that's exactly what your reading was about. Your career path is leading you in a higher direction, with positive changes to support your dreams, priorities, passions and life purpose. Trust that these changes will help you release the old and welcome the new. You are being supported each step of the way. How fantastic is that? Let me see if I can. There you are. Fantastic. Very pointed, very direct. There's your message. I wish you many, many blessings. If, Virgo, you would like a private reading with me, you can follow the link below to my website and you can book a reading from there. Many, many blessings to you.